I put a little food in his water so he gets some nutrition like that, but I think he's eating. I've seen him take water. Take water. It's just the littlest thing. For some reason, it didn't have a real yolk problem, I think, when it was in its egg. I don't know. But as long as it's going to fight, I'm not going to go putting it to sleep. So we'll see how he goes. But everything's fine on him except, but matter of fact, he's actually gained a little weight. His little belly's round, so he's getting food and water in him. So we'll let him go and see how he does. Right? You know, and I think the Lord's way of chicks dealing with pasty butt is the chicks love to walk behind each other and peck at each other's backsides. And I think that in a real life situation would keep pasty butt from killing a chick. Not 100%, of course, but it wouldn't take much just to pop that little cap loose for them to go to the bathroom. So, and these guys love, if you've ever sit and watched chicks, they just love, see that one right there? She's picking at her butt because it's wet. It doesn't look right. See how they're picking at the feathers. But she'll dry off here pretty quick, and they'll quit doing that. But both of them are right there. They're not too thrilled with the. See, that one's picking the one's butt that. So quit that. Quit that. I mean, they could hurt each other if they actually pecked at the vent. I think that's what happened to a couple of the young ones that died. They just sit and pick at them. But anyhow, that's the update. It's about 4 days. Everybody else is safe and secure outside, and we're going to wait till I'm sure that both the roosters are firing before I start another batch. But I'll be back. I'm planting today, so I'll be back. All right, update. Update Sunday. What is this? May 1st or 2nd? Everybody in the box is doing good. Youngster died. I don't know, just last night, just passed. I don't know. It had some problems. It was very small. It was eaten, but I'm assuming it had some sort of a organ failure. But anyhow, he got buried with the rest. Everybody else is doing good. Gonna go outside real quick. All right. Had some other changes. Let's see what else is going on here. We had change in roosters. Clyde's not with us anymore, and Junior's going to be gone too if they can't settle down. 3 roosters, way too many. They were all 3 crowing every minute all day long. It was just ridiculous. Clyde's off to the great cooking pot in the sky. Junior's okay. I'm going to be taking his spurs off here in the next week or 2. There's a way online I learned how to do it, so we're going to try that. As long as the third over here, he's so far, he's stopped crowing all the time. Well, they both have. Maybe that's because Clyde's gone now. I don't know. But if the third keeps it up, he's going too. I'm always going to have roosters coming up as youngsters, and just because I had those 2 carry over last winter, I thought, well, I'll try to keep them. If you're gonna raise chickens, 3 roosters, way too many. But anyhow, what else? Got a lot of stuff started and planted. We got a lot of this cleaned up, a lot of this planted right in here. We had us a little disaster. It should come back. Some of it died. What happened is when I planted it, I didn't water it in, and then I put that fleece over it, and it got really hot the next day. Well, That's just a cure for wilted plants. So needless to say, I'm pretty sure they'll come back, but if they don't, that's fine. I got tons of this stuff, so but I'm pretty, a lot of them are coming back. Lots of times when this happens, they'll come back and just go into bolting because they thought they were going to die. Who knows? But got a lot of it done. Got that one, some stuff cleared up. We're still working on getting those plants out of here, those hostas and that one plant on the corner. Gonna get that bed cleared out. Been working on the compost. I got to get 2 tires for my tractor, inner tubes. What else? This hive here that I set up, I had some bees really checking out the so I'm pretty sure you can see all these bees here. Pretty sure you can see them. Pretty sure these are scout bees. Pretty sure we're going to get a swarm in here. That's definitely something a swarm would be looking for. We'll see. Swarm season's on, so things are cooking. They were going inside into the back of the garage where I got a lot of boxes. They're not doing that anymore. So I'm pretty sure we're going to have a swarm, and I'm hoping I catch it. I'm hoping I'm standing here when it happens. I'll try to get it on film, because the air will just be full of bees. You know, 10 to 15,000 bees. It's pretty cool when it happens. But that's that. What else? Oh, I planted potatoes right there. Carrots didn't come up. Still going to struggle with carrots. I don't know. I got a couple more ideas about trying some more. Carrots have to have a warm weather to start, but they like to grow in cold weather. So it's sort of a fall crop, I guess, is a better idea. But I'm going to try them in when it comes on in warmer weather. I'm going to try maybe in buckets or something. I don't know. Or I'll try something else. I don't know. All right, well, we got another compost pile started. This one here's been flipped. Started it here, flipped it once to there, and then I just flipped it back. And it's about 90 degrees, so it's not really that hot right at the moment. It probably just needs more water, but it's definitely breaking down. I'll just keep flipping it a few more times. I just need them for fall. I'm trying to get as many as I can before fall. And then, gonna here in a minute, gonna go into this hive, and I'll show you that queen that's got the little blue dot, see how they're doing. I don't think they left. No, they're quite active. I gotta get, yeah, both of them are quite active. I need to get, entrance reducer, so I got 3 openings so I can split this hive. But right now I got 3 good hives. It's still swarm season. I'm getting calls every day. Unfortunately, if you don't get them fast enough, they'll call somebody else, which is fine as long as the bees get taken care of. I can take these 3 hives and split them and have 9 by fall going into winter. And I'll get a honey crop next winter in the springtime. So that's no big deal. We'll see what we can do about keeping them alive better this year. Last year was just tough. I'm not sure what it was. It didn't get real cold, so that can be a problem because they don't cluster and they try to stay alive and they eat up all their food. But if you watch bees online, people with bees, a lot of people got whacked pretty hard. But anyhow, into here getting this cleaned up. A lot of my little flowers are, I mean, some of these plants, this is a red trig willow, this is Rose of Sharon, and I forget what this one's called. It's got a lot of nice little flowers. I forget what it's called though. There's another little Rose of Sharon. There's a pretty good sized one. There's some lilies and a bunch of weeds. But I got a bunch of What are these things called again? Well, for the best of me, they're skipping my mind. They're not lilies. They're but anyhow, they're getting ready to bloom.